Hi! I couldn't help but notice another tirade apparently has been posted by MegaSage 007. This one is apparently, I don't bother listening to him because he turns his head when he's talking. He turns his head and he reminds me of a robot. He reminds me of something like from the Twilight Zone that's not quite human, you know, and he's got a recording and he's pausing. He doesn't seem quite like a real person the way he talks and moves his head, and it just bugs me. And plus the fact that he's a raving lunatic, and he seems to have obsessive compulsive disorder about atheists. It really truly bothers him that atheists exist, or that there's people in this world that don't believe just exactly like he does. But whatever. Just for the record, I think that there are plenty of Christians in the world, or in this country I should say, who are very American, and there are Christians in this country who aren't so American, who aren't so patriotic. Same is true for atheists. There are some very patriotic atheists, and there are some very non-patriotic atheists. I happen to be very patriotic, and it really pisses me off when I have this bozo putting a whole group of people under one category and generalizing them all as blank, blank, blank. Everybody's different. Everybody has a different sense of what is important to them. It has absolutely nothing to do with the bullshit beliefs in supernatural beings. And I'm sorry, but religion has nothing to do with loving your country. Nothing. I love my country, and I tried very hard to join the Navy in my early 20s. There's absolutely nothing about religion involved. Atheists can love their country, and they do love their country, and they go out and they serve their country, and they die for people like me and MegaSage 007, so that we have the right to say what we think about our country or supernatural beings without being thrown in prison, like the poor guy in Indonesia who's going to face a couple years in jail just for having the audacity to say that he doesn't believe that Allah exists. By the way, neither do I. I'm sorry, but since when is saying what you believe and being honest about what you believe a crime worthy of putting somebody in jail for a couple of years? People like MegaSage 007 are the people that make this world a hateful place. And I'm sorry, I just wish that we could just take a big eraser. They could just all go away.